Hi, I'm Marquita Renee of Black Velveteen Yoga. Today I'm going to lead you through a 60-minute full body vinyasa. For today's class, you're going to need 2 blocks, which maybe you set one at the top and one at the bottom of your mat. And if you have an extra set, that's even better. You'll also need your yoga strap, plus maybe a blanket or towel for sensitive knees. We're going to go ahead and get started here in Sukhasana, easy pose, comfortable cross-legged seated position. Placing your palms on top of your knees, closing your eyes, relaxing your shoulders, and begin to bring all your awareness to here on the mat. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Inhale again, opening up the chest here, maybe taking an extra sip of breath at the top. Exhale, make a slow hissing sound out the mouth. Maybe continue on with 1 or 2 more of these cleansing breaths. And then when you're ready, settle yourself into your Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out the nose. This breath will be guiding you through your practice today, as we like to focus on breath to movement with your inhales and your exhales. Continuing here, maybe you switch the cross of your legs, evenly pressing your tush into the mat here. Maybe allowing your palms to gently rest in your lap. Maybe at this time, you bring your palms to your heart, bowing your head here in gratitude, dedicating time for yourself and your practice. Maybe set an intention here, a few words that you can hold on to throughout your practice, an affirmation, a mantra. I am love. Be kind to your body. Maybe even go at your own pace. Maybe now pressing those palms to your heart and your belly here. I am love. Be kind to your body. Opening up with one sacred sound of Om. With your eyes still closed, allowing your palms to settle back onto your knees here. Maybe beginning to roll the shoulders backwards here, bringing them close to the ears and dropping them. You can make large circles or small circles here. Maybe you change the direction of your circles, so if you were going backwards, maybe start rolling the shoulders forward. You can even alternate the shoulders here. Maybe find stillness and begin to roll the neck clockwise. Being gentle here. Maybe going counterclockwise, bringing the chin into the chest. Yogi's choice, maybe drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, right palm goes across the left cheek, gently guiding that ear down, feeling the stretch in the left side of your neck here. Exhale, slowly release, dropping your left ear to your left shoulder, left arm across the right cheek. Gently coming back to center. Maybe you begin your seated Marjayasana and Bittilasana, cat and cow. Inhale, pushing out the chest, lifting the chin, cow. Exhale, tucking in the chin, pushing the spine, rolling the shoulders, cat. Inhale, Bittilasana. Exhale, Marjayasana. Going as fast or slow as you'd like. Beginning to find your rhythm here. If you like, you can also begin to take circles with the torso. Eyes still closed. Breath still steady. Going in the opposite direction. Coming to center here, maybe gently twisting to the right, placing the left palm on top of the right knee, right fingertips behind you. Maybe turning your head, looking over the right shoulder. Exhale, twisting over to the left, right palm on the left knee, left fingertips behind you. Maybe taking that 1 or 2 more times on each side here as we begin to wrap up our warm-up. Maybe opening and closing the hands, rolling the wrists here. And when you're ready, make your way to Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. So your palms are shoulder distance apart. Your feet are hip distance apart. Maybe walking in the feet, finding a nice V shape here. Your fingertips are evenly pressed into the mat, maybe gently turning them out here. Relaxing the shoulders, allowing the head to rest in between the biceps. If you like, this could be a good time to go ahead and place that blanket or towel across the middle of your mat. And while you're in your dog, you could even go ahead and grab your blocks, placing them shoulder distance apart. Place your palms on top of the block. Lift your hips. Find your way back into downward facing dog. Maybe this allows you to connect your heels down to the mat. Yogi's choice, maybe you begin to walk your dog here, bending your knee, straightening the opposite leg here. Finding a nice steady pace. Or maybe you have long holds where you press that heel into the mat, bending the opposite knee, maybe rolling over the top of the foot. Exhale, set that foot down, bend the opposite knee here, pressing down in that heel, maybe rolling over the top of the foot. Exhale, set that back down here. Pushing those hips up to the sky. Exploring movement, maybe gently twisting the hips from side to side here. And when you're ready, gently drop your knees. Bring your knees to touch, your toes to touch. Gently guide your hips back to your heels, extending your arms in front of you, maybe bringing your forehead down to the mat as you find Balasana, Child's Pose. Knowing that Child's Pose is available to you throughout the practice. Maybe you want to rest, catch your breath here. That's totally okay. You can always meet us in the next asana. Remember that this practice is at your own pace. I'm just your guide. We might pick up the pace, building up heat and speed, but you can also go slow and hold long. Just a few more breaths here, maybe extending your arms at your sides, allowing your shoulders to round here. And when you're ready, reaching your palms in front of you, lift your hips, tuck your toes. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Coming on to your tippy toes, looking between your hands, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Again, bringing your fingertips down to the mat or your blocks at any height that feels good to you. Feet could be hip distance apart. Pressing your palms down here, using your head as an anchor. Allowing yourself to feel the stretch in the back of the legs as you gently sway your hips from side to side here. Bringing your forehead and your torso closer to your thighs. Yogi's choice, maybe reach for opposite elbows here. Finding ragdoll, maybe bending the knees, resting the belly on the thighs. Breath still steady here. Slowly allowing your fingertips to connect back to the mat here. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. So flat back, so maybe palms to shins. Exhale, fold. Heel toe, your feet to touch. Grounding down in the soles of your feet. Slowly rising up here. Your head the last to rise in your Tadasana, mountain pose. Opening up your shoulders, having your palms facing forward. Your eyes maybe have been closed this whole time, keeping them closed here. Spine long, chin slightly lifted. Bringing your palms to heart. Bowing your head here, repeating the mantra, affirmation, or your intention here. I am love. Be kind to your body. On your next inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana, bringing the palms to touch. Exhale, Samsahiti, palms at the heart, drawing that energy in. I am love. Be kind to your body. Inhale again, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold over the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms down to the mat, step your left foot back, step your right foot back, hold, Palakasana pose. Keeping your hips level, maybe gently looking ahead here, toes tucked, palms pressing down underneath the shoulders. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, and then lower yourself slowly onto the mat, untucking your toes. Your elbows pointing towards the back of the mat here as your palms are underneath the shoulders. Inhale, slightly lift, baby cobra. Exhale, back down to the mat. Inhale again, maybe full cobra, taking the back bend. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, this time maybe Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, lifting the knees off the mat. Exhale back, Adha Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Continuing on in our Namaskar A, bend your knees, look between your hands, hop, step, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Rising up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samsahiti. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, hinging over the hips. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step your right foot back, step your left foot back. Palakasana pose here. Firing out the belly. Yogi's choice, maybe drop the knees for modified plank here. And then exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Maybe rolling up here in your Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale back, Adha Mukha Shavasana. Bend your knees, look between your hands, hop, step, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Rising up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samsahiti, palms at the heart. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, stepping back into your Palakasana pose, then coming into Chaturanga, rolling up into your Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale back, Adha Mukha Shavasana. Yogi's choice to take this 1 or 2 more times on your own. Maybe you rest in child's pose. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. If you're with me, bend your knees, look between your hands, hop, step, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Rising up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samsahiti, drawing that energy in. Rising up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Yogi's choice to skip your Chaturangas. Meet us back in Adha Mukha Shavasana. Going in to our classic Namaskar. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, step between the hands. Anjaneyasana Asana, dropping the right knee here. Maybe bringing your fingertips down to the mat. Right toes can be tucked or untucked here. Maybe you grab your blocks at any height that feels good. Setting up your alignment. Pressing your palms down here. Maybe gently pulsing the hips. The left knee is stacked directly underneath, or directly over the ankle, I should say. And then with those toes tucked, it's just allowing you to be more stable, more ground. If your knee goes over the ankle, that's okay too. Again, I've got my blanket across the mat to cushion the knee. Bringing the right palm to the hip, the left palm to the hip now. Guiding myself down. Maybe inhale, reaching the arms up, relaxing the shoulders here. Breath still steady. Maybe closing your eyes, playing around with your balance. Exhale, bring your fingertips down to the mat. Press your palms down into the mat, lifting the right knee. Step the left foot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, Adha Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, right leg goes high, look between the hands, step through. Anjaneyasana Asana, dropping the right knee here. Just like we did before, finding our alignment. So our right knee over the ankle, palms to the mat or your blocks here. Left toes can be tucked or untucked. You may notice one knee might be different than the other. That's okay. Maybe we're gently pulsing here, opening up the hips with some gentle movements. And then bringing our right palm to our hip and our left palm to our hip, lifting up the torso, guiding our hips down a little bit lower. Maybe inhale, reaching the arms up, relaxing the shoulders, possibly closing the eyes. Exhale, bring your fingertips down to Mama Earth, lifting the left knee, step your right foot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale, Adha Mukha Shavasana. So just picking up the pace here if you like. Inhale, left leg goes high, look between the hands, step through. Anjaneyasana, maybe our arms go up immediately, holding here for a few breaths, guiding those hips lower. Exhale, down to Mama Earth, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale, Adha Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, right leg goes high. Look between the hands, step through. Anjaneyasana, arms going up to the sky, hips going down, shoulders relaxed here, breath still steady. Exhale, down to Mama Earth, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, Adha Mukha Shavasana. Maybe you take this one or two more times on each side in your own breath at your own pace. If you're with me, inhale, left leg goes high. Look between the hands, step through. Anjaneyasana. Keeping our breath steady. Each time taking those hips down a little bit lower here. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, Adha Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, right leg goes high, look between the hands, step through. Anjaneyasana, rising up, guiding down here. And then exhale down to Mama Earth, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale, Adha Mukha Shavasana. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Resetting in your down dog here. Relaxing the shoulders. Finding your alignment. Grounding down in stillness. Breath still steady in and out the nose. Gently walk your palms back to your feet. Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Rising up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, right back down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, walk your palms back forward into your downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look between your hands, hop, step, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Heel toe, your feet to touch. Utkatasana, chair pose. So in our chair pose, we want to make sure that our toes and our heels touch. Now, if that's not available to you, you can also take the feet hip distance apart, or maybe grabbing your block, placing it in between your thighs here. And then gently bend your knees over the ankles as though you're sitting down in a chair. You're grounding down in the soles of your feet so that way the tops or your toes can lift up off the mat. Sit those hips down low and back. Arms up, shoulder distance apart here. Breath still steady, gently looking ahead. And then exhale, Uttanasana, fold. You may be going ahead and removing that block from in between the thighs here, fingertips down to the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Remember, yogi's choice to skip your chaturangas and meet us back in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Look between the hands. Step through Virabhadrasana 1. So warrior 1, the right foot is turned in almost at a 45-degree angle. Your left knee is stacked right over the ankle. Bring your palms to your hips. Gently guide your hips to the top of the mat. And if it's just easier for you, turning in that heel so you can find that squareness of the hips, reaching the right arm forward as that's the direction your hips are squared to. Meet the left hand to the right, keeping that left knee over the ankle, and then inhale, reaching the arms up, relaxing the shoulders. You found your Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale down to Mama Earth. Step your left foot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, right leg goes high. Look between the hands. Step through Virabhadrasana 1. So we find that alignment again. Left foot turned into that 45-degree angle. Right knee stacked directly over the ankle. Bringing your palms to your hips. Gently squaring them to the top of the mat. Left arm reach forward. Right arm meets the left. Reach the arms up here. Relax the shoulders. Keeping the breath steady. Maybe feeling something here in the inner thighs. And then exhale down to Mama Earth. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Providing you an alternative here. Inhale, left leg goes high. Look between the hands. Step through Astra Chandrasana, so crescent lunge. So if you find it difficult to get in your Virabhadrasana 1, going on the ball of the right foot, left knee forward here. You can still find that sun salutation here, but just with a slight variation. If you're still comfortable with doing your Virabhadrasana 1, go ahead and drop that heel. Find your alignment here. We're just going to hold for just a few more breaths. And then exhale down to Mama Earth, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, right leg goes high. Look between the hands. Step on through Astra Chandrasana or Virabhadrasana 1. If you're doing the crescent lunge, this time you're on the ball of the left foot, maybe a slight bend in that knee. The right knee is stacked over the right ankle. Or maybe you're in your Virabhadrasana 1, your warrior 1. We're all holding here. Just a few more breaths wherever you are. Exhale down to Mama Earth, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Drop your knees. Bring your toes to touch, your knees to touch. Balasana, child's pose. We're halfway through our practice here. Your arms could be reaching forward or maybe back at your heels, at your sides. Yogi's choice, maybe you take your right knee as wide as the mat, your left knee as wide as the mat, your toes to touch, gently pushing your hips back here, palms in front of you, walking forward, bringing your torso down, forehead down to the mat, finding a deeper stretch here. Maybe your chin comes to the mat. Wherever you are, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Yogi's choice, maybe reaching your arms in between your thighs, connecting with your heels here. Slowly releasing wherever you are, extending your arms back forward, gently lifting the hips, tucking the toes, Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Go ahead and take your feet as wide as the mat, your palms as wide as the mat, so you're in a wide leg, Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog here, twisting the hips from side to side. Gently walking your palms back in, shoulder distance apart, feet hip distance apart. Look between your hands, hop, step, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Heel toe, your feet to touch, Utkatasana, chair pose. And just like we did before, maybe you grab your block, placing it up in between your thighs. Your feet are now hip distance apart, grounding down, lifting the toes here, knees over the ankles, hips reaching back, relaxing the shoulders here. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. And then Uttanasana, fold down. Removing the block from in between your thighs here. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, right leg goes high. Look to your right pinky. Step your foot up outside the right pinky here. You found yourself in lizard lunge. Yogi's choice, bringing your palms right down directly to the mat, or maybe you grab your blocks here, bringing them on the inside of the right foot, lifting that left knee again, gently rocking back and forth here. Yogi's choice, maybe dropping the left knee. And you are still are in your lizard lunge here. We're just allowing and exploring in this pose. The toes can be untucked. You could also find gentle pulses here. And then exhale, straighten the leg, coming into your half splits here. Bowing your head. And then gently bend that right knee. Maybe press down with the left palm. Gently twist to the right. Yogi's choice. Tuck the left toes. Lift the left knee. You find yourself in a revolved runner's lunge. Maybe bringing your palm to your sacrum. Twisting a little deeper here. And then exhale, bring your palm down to the mat, dropping your left knee, straightening the leg, half split. Maybe coming onto the heel of the right foot in order to feel a nice stretch up the back of the leg here. Breath is still steady and strong. Gently bend the knee. Maybe this time bring your left palm directly down to the mat, tucking your left toes. Find that revolve runner's lunge here again, lifting the left knee. Maybe taking a circle with the right arm clockwise and then counterclockwise. Bringing the palm down to the mat, dropping the left knee. Maybe reaching for your yoga strap here, taking it into your right hand. And again, maybe you grab that block, press down with your left palm, bend the left knee, loop that strap on that foot here, and you're going to find a nice quad stretch. If it's available, maybe you just go ahead and grab that foot. You can come onto the edge of the right foot here to go deeper. Holding here just a few more breaths. Slowly releasing, finding the half split. Breath still steady, bowing your head here. Gently rebending that right knee and then reaching back, connecting with that left foot with the right palm on the edge of the right foot. Slowly release, finding the half split. Yogi's choice to grip your big toe with your peace fingers. Bring your right foot to the middle of the mat. And now you found yourself in just a regular half split here. And you might immediately feel a different muscle stretching here. You can even grab your blocks, place them on each side of the foot. And if you like, bend the knee, straighten the leg. Bend the knee, and then straighten the leg. Or maybe you're just holding for a long stretch here. If Hanumasana is in your practice, maybe you slide that right foot forward and that left foot back. Yogi's choice, if you do have that blanket or towel, maybe you place that at the top of your mat here. You grab your blocks, place them at your hips, so one block on each side, kicking that right foot in front of you and using that blanket or towel as just like a slider. Slowly begin to explore this. And your blocks are there to support you. You can even slide a block underneath the hip here. And then you could hold yourself here and still get a perfectly good stretch. Just a few more breaths wherever you are. Maybe you bring your fingertips down to the mat. Slowly guiding that foot back towards the torso, setting your props aside here. Coming to your knees, and in no fancy fashion, we're back in our downward facing dog. And then inhale, right leg goes high again. Bend the knee, open up the hip here. Maybe take a circle clockwise with the knee, and then counterclockwise. Yogi's choice, maybe wow thing. Flip your dog, dropping the right foot behind you, lifting the hips, straightening the legs or bending both knees here. Reaching back with the right arm. Exhale, slowly flip back here. Right leg goes high. Exhale, set that foot down. Yogi's choice, if you want to drop your knees, slide your blanket back down here. Inhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Left leg goes high. Look to your left pinky. Step outside there. And now you're in your lizard lunge. Your palms are in the inside of your left foot this time. Right knee could be lifted, gently rocking back and forth here. Few options. You can drop your right knee. Maybe grab your blocks here. Place them on the inside of your left foot, grounding down with your palms on top here. And then wherever you are, grounding down with the right palm this time, gently twisting to the left, maybe tucking the toes, lifting that left knee, maybe placing the left palm at your sacrum. Exhale, dropping that right knee, straightening the left leg here, finding the half split. Gently bending the knee again, pressing down in the right palm, lifting the right knee, left arm goes up. Maybe this time taking a circle clockwise and a circle counterclockwise. Bringing your palm down to the mat, dropping the knee, straightening the leg. Just like we did on the right, bending that left knee, maybe taking your strap into your left hand, looping it on the back of or the top of your left foot here. You find that nice quad stretch, and you might notice one side is different than the other. That's totally okay. You can even come onto the edge of the right or the left foot here. Releasing, finding the half split. Gently rebending the knee, reaching back with the left palm for the right foot. Breath still steady. Remembering if you feel any pain to pull back. Exhale, releasing here. Half split. Maybe moving your blocks out the way with your peace fingers around your left big toe. Bring your foot to the center of the mat here. Blocks maybe on each side. And we found ourselves in a half split. Then we're bending the knee, finding the half split, bending the knee, finding the half split. And then again, if Hanumasana is in your practice, go ahead and taking that blanket or towel, placing it at the top of your mat, grabbing your blocks, placing them at your sides. This time, left leg goes forward, and then right knee goes back, left leg goes forward. For me, one side is definitely different than the other. I can get down way lower, but I'm still sliding that block underneath my thigh here, giving myself support. Maybe I'm going to go ahead and press my palms down, fold over the leg. You're welcome to hold here as long as you like. Maybe slowly begin to walk your hands back towards your torso, sliding that left knee toward you. Maybe using your blocks to support you as you get out of this pose here. Again, setting your props aside in no particular fashion. Let's make our way back to our downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high, bend the knee, open up the hip, take a circle clockwise with the knee, and then counterclockwise. And then possibly you can set the left foot behind you, flipping your dog, lifting your hips. Both knees could be bent or left leg straight, left arm reaching back. Gently flipping back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot goes down. Drop your knees, balasana, child's pose. Reaching your palms either in front of you or maybe just loosely at your sides. Resting your belly on your thighs here. Using your fingertips to massage the soles of your feet. Maybe gently rocking from side to side. Turning your head to the right. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. Sigh out the mouth. Inhale again. Exhale, lion's breath out. Gently turning your head to the left, resting on the left cheek here. Gently rocking from side to side. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale, lion's breath out. Inhale again. Exhale, lion's breath out. Coming back to center here. Maybe interlacing the fingers at the small of the back, lifting the arms up to the sky. If your yoga strap is within arm's reach, maybe you take a piece of the strap in each hand, going as wide or as narrow as you like. Just a little bit of shoulder action here. You can gently twist from side to side, nothing major, or maybe lift the arms back down and up and down. Maybe you're just still here resting. When you're ready, gently lifting up here, pressing the palms on the top of the thighs. Maybe you rest the hips on top of the heels, and that's okay for you. Yogi's choice, maybe grab your block, place it in between your ankles. This might allow you to have your knees hip distance apart here. Resting your palms on your thighs, relaxing your shoulders. Your eyes are closed. Maybe right palm to your heart, left palm to your belly. Reclaiming your breath. Steadying your heart as we make our way slowly to our Shavasana. Inhale, reaching the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samsahiti here. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, press your right fingertips in between your shoulder blades, left palm on top of the right elbow, guiding those fingertips down a little bit lower here. So you see that your chest pushes out. Gently pull that chest in. Push your head back against your elbow. If it's in your practice, a few options here. You can reach your left palm out and back, and maybe you're able to connect with your right fingertips here. If for whatever reason you are not able to do that, You can take the strap in your right hand or your left, whichever one that feels good for you, and then connect your palms to the strap. And then walk your hands up the strap here, push that chest in, push that head back here, and you found yourself in the full bind. You can hold this as long as you like. If you feel any type of pain and the strap isn't working for you, maybe arms out to a T, reach the arms behind you and catch your opposite elbows here. That is just good. Or maybe arms to a T, right arm on top of the left. Reach for opposite shoulders, lifting the elbows. You can even find eagle arms here, connecting the palms, lifting the elbows, spreading the shoulder blades here. And then exhale, slowly release, opening and closing, resetting briefly. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samsahiti, palms at the heart. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, left fingertips in between the shoulder blades. Right palm on top of the left elbow, guiding those fingertips down. So my chest is pushing out, gently pulling that chest in, pressing the head back into the elbows. Maybe this time, right arm goes out and back. And so for me, this is a toughie. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my strap here. And then walk my right hand up that strap here, finding the bind to the best of my ability. And again, maybe arms to a T, reaching for opposite elbows. Maybe arms out to a T, left arm on top, reaching for opposite shoulders, lifting the elbows. Maybe I found eagle arms, bringing the palms to touch, lifting the elbows here. Your breath still steady. Wherever you are, release and let go. Gently lift the hips here, coming down to your tush. And again, just sliding your props aside here, but keeping them close. Coming to your back this time. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Bending the knees. Allowing the feet to be hip distance apart. Maybe allowing your heels to go a little wide and your knees to touch here. Turning your head to the left. Gently coming to center, pressing your palms down, lift your hips, bridge. You can take this deeper, interlacing the fingertips underneath the hips, walking the shoulders in, lifting the hips higher. Exhale, release, setting everything right back down. Bringing your knees to touch, turning your head to the right. Coming back to center, lifting the hips, finding bridge here. Maybe you would like to explore wheel, placing the palms on each side of your head here. Elbows pointing towards the sky. Soles of your feet pressing down. Maybe you come to the crown of the head at first. And then gently lift the hips, finding full wheel. You can hold here as long as you like, but slowly when you're ready, bring the crown of your head back down to the mat, tucking your chin into your chest here, and allow yourself to rest. You can take that 1 or 2 more times on your own. If you're still with me, gently drop your knees to the left. Extend your right arm out and then cactus the elbow. Keeping that arm level to the shoulder, maybe left foot on top of the right knee, left palm across the belly. Turning your head to the right. Releasing your left foot off of your right knee, coming up to center here, and then dropping your knees over to the right. Placing the right foot this time on the left knee. Left arm goes out, maybe cactus the elbow. Turning your head to the left. Gently releasing the foot up. Bringing the knees back upright. This time, knees to your chest. Wrapping your arms around your shins here. Gently rocking from side to side, massaging the spine. Yogi's choice, maybe you take happy baby. So placing your palms on the outside of your feet, the soles of the feet to the ceiling. Maybe your knees go wide here. We're gently rocking back and forth. Gently bringing the knees back to the chest here. Taking any final movements here as we officially exhale, release. Extend the legs long. Your right foot as wide as the mat. Your left foot as wide as the mat. To set yourself up for Shavasana, if you like, you can place a block under each foot. If you have that pillow or blanket, maybe fold it up. Just give yourself enough cushion and that you can lay that blanket or towel the long way up your back. Coming down to your forearms. And taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. Shavasana. Your final rest here. Letting go. Breath back steady. Heart rate calm. Mind at ease. As you inhale, breathing it all in. Exhale, letting go. Allowing your feet to go wide. Your fingertips to go slack. Shoulders relaxing, the furrow from your brow smooth. Maybe you allow your head to fall to one side. So the great thing about our practice here from home is that you can stay here in your Shavasana as long as you like. You may even want to start your meditation practice or use this time to do a journal entry. It's up to you. Continuing to rest here if you so choose. If you're with me, maybe you gently begin to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, gently rock your head from side to side. When you're ready, gently rolling over to your sun or moon side in a fetal position here. Your eyes can still be closed. Gently pushing yourself back up into your Sukhasana. Bringing your palms to your heart. And then palms to your third eye. Closing you out with one sacred sound of Om. Beautiful work today, yogis. The light in me will always see the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for so